Hello everybody, this is Lightstar Nexus. Welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we were awakened by a bird that was carrying a letter that it threw at our face. And it told us to go meet Zelda at the Goddess Tower. So in this episode, we're going to do that. First, we get a stamina fruit. It replenishes our stamina gauge, so if we run into them while dashing, they will just completely fill our stamina gauge. And, oh, okay, well I missed it the first time. Alright, sorry I wasn't reading that, I just wanted to listen to the music. I love the music in this game. I'm glad to see my Lothwing got you out of bed. Yeah, and then it threw a letter in our face. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. How fitting. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. I can't read. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. No kidding! Why would you not know that? Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between this harp and the outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this next. Oh, how sweet. So how do I look? Yeah, you can choose your own response. It doesn't really change anything in the game. But because I'm a nice guy and I always tell it to anyone who asks, you look great. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? I actually read that completely right without looking at the screen. How did I do that? I have no idea. Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Nexus, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. No, we're just lazy. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Wow, thanks for having such good confidence in me, Zelda. Recently, Nexus hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even while he's out riding his Lothwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. Aren't you supposed to be like an impartial judge or something of the ceremony? Why do you care? I mean, I understand why she cares, but why should she openly admit to... Never mind. I'm not making any sense. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as the bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. As you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Nexus and his Lothwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are all made whole by our loft wings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestowed upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loft wing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that was the first meeting between Nexus and his loft wing. It was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loft wing. It was a breed so rare, for some time we had thought it vanished from the line. Yes, the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from that moment they met. Do you recall when Nexus and the Loftwing first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. And that shot right there reminds me a lot of Wind Waker, for whatever reason. I don't know why. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond Nexus shared with his bird. Anyone who is part of something is special, or anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those to become Knights of Skyloft. If Nexus doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Nexus messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Ooh. Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Nexus. Listen, Nexus, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Oh boy. Here we are. Now go on. Jump off the ledge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. She just pushes those right off the edge. Now press down on the D-pad to call your Loftwing. Not that it matters what... It does it automatically, so it really doesn't matter to show the icon, but whatever. His bird sure is taking a long time to get there. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Nexus. I've got you. Ooh. Are you two alright? Her voice cracked a little bit there. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? I like that Loftwing better. Why couldn't that be ours? It's very odd, Nexus. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of its master, it's unheard of. That would have been interesting if they had actually let us choose the color of the bird. I would have liked that so much. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Nexus? It's quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Nexus, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you shouldn't have pushed me off the edge. I need to attend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go ahead and see if you can find that bird where your bird has gone off to. Oh, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Nexus, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If next he's asked Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come and talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Next, you just run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Your quarters. Geez, only 10 minutes? How have I only been recording for 10 minutes? Oh well. Yeah, you don't actually have to go find Professor Horwell. Personally, I enjoy that because I have no idea who the hell he is. I'm not very good at recognizing the faces in this game. Either way, let's just run along. I wonder if Mia is back. Maybe I can show off that... No, I didn't want to talk to you! Oh, well, I guess this is Professor Horwell. Wow, I completely did that by accident. Okay, well, Mia down here. Mia, are you here? God damn it. Oh, I heard her. Where is she? Where's the damn thing? I heard her. I want to find her. I really do want to find Mia real quick. Oh, goddamn. I will be doing that quite a lot, by the way. Just randomly missing the jump. Maybe she's up here again. Alright. No, where is she? I heard her already. Where is she? Oh. Mia, there you are. Okay, now, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just take it up to an edge. Bye-bye. I think that's so mean, don't you? Just wait. It is the cutest thing ever. It's flapping its little ears. I still think that is the cutest thing ever in this entire game. Oh my god. I love this thing so much. Is it gonna land anytime soon? I think it just goes back up to its perch. Or no, just like... Oh, didn't want to talk to you again. Let's go for a walk. I love this thing so much. Alright, so, oh boy. Alright, so, yeah, we haven't actually done that. We have to roll. When you... Just shake the nunchuck while dashing to roll into a tree. And we get rupees. Alright, come on, Mia. Alright, over here are heart plants. Well, they give you hearts, recovery hearts. Let's go. I love this thing so much. I'm never going to get over how cute this damn thing is. But unfortunately... Oh, whoops! Didn't want to activate that cutscene, but oh well. You know, Groose, that sure wasn't pain, hold all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought that Big Crimson Loftwing was just gonna go down without a fight? Oh, look at that face. He's just got such a stupid face. But we got him, and I don't care how tough these birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Nexius. So, how long have you been standing? Long enough to hear you talking about my bird. What's your problem, anyways? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see in those dopey eyes of yours. You're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find in your heart to let me win today? Please. I don't need you to let me win. I'm gonna kick your ass." You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what it could have happened. Do you think its tiny brain got confused and all the clouds got lost? I'm just gonna say this because it's funny. You lay off my dude right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest... What? What is that word? I love that. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget that you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, you tell that asshole. Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to steal that line from Tim. Oh, Zelda, it's, just shoves us out of the way. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Nexius again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Nexius. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That can be a major setback towards knighthood. So find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. No kidding. Nexius, these guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll try and fly around Skyloft to see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Thank you. At least someone's going to help. Father said he'd talk to Professor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in no time. Alright. Well, let's, actually... Okay, yeah, now I remember where I'm supposed to go. Wait, is Mia still over there where I dropped her? I don't think she is. Oh well. I'll find Mia another time. I love that cat, by the way. Or, not cat. I think it's a lemur. I'm gonna call it a lemur. Like from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Actually, I think that's exactly what Mia is. Alright, so let's climb up here. I believe. Alright, there we are. Hey Nexius, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm sorry, Nexius. I really wanted to tell you, but if Cruz found out I told you... Sounds like Cruz forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, while I was cleaning up the dining hall, Cruz and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Nexius, but as I tried to sneak away, Cruz and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Cruz and his buddies had a plan to capture a bird and hide him near the waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked with the X. Alright. You know how to read a map, right? Just press plus at any time to look at your map. If you get lost, just press plus. Forgive me, Nexius. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it, buddy. Let's go into the sparring hall. There's a lot of logs in here. Ooh. Alright, so let's go grab that sword. Whoops. I started climbing up the doorpost. Alright, so let's grab that sword. And our first treasure chest of the game. We got the practice sword. So to pull out the practice sword, hold up, just swing the Wii remote. As you can see, it functions a lot. You just move around the Wii remote, and it points like you can even turn the Wii remote, like rotate, and it's even rotating the sword. All right, so let's practice all these techniques. Ready? Whoops. You can slash diagonally, slash vertically, horizontally, and then vertically. Whoops. And then you can thrust the Wii remote forward to do a stab. Alright, so let's try a spin attack. Swing the Wii remote Wii remote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. Now what I do is I thrust them away from each other. That's kind of easier for me. It still works. And a fatal blow. When your enemy is down, target it with Z and swing the Wii remote and nunchuck at the same time to land a final blow. Alright, so slash, slash, and then fatal blow. Alright, so if you notice, spin attacks take out a lot of stamina. They'll take out less stamina later on, though. No, I just did this, actually. I already did all this. I didn't mean to come back and talk to you. I just like smacking this around even though this isn't what you're supposed to do with it. Ow. Yeah, it just smacks you right back. And now he's gonna yell at us. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Well, you see... What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal: make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Absolutely. So we got our first sword. Not a very good sword, but it's a sword, nonetheless. Alright, so let's head off to the waterfall. But first we are going to be interrupted by this guy. Hey friend, walk yourself over here and say hello. How do you do? I'm what you call a Shika stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone, a few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should ever find yourself stuck and have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but when you go down the road you're feeling stuck, the things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there. Now one thing, I have tried that before, and what it does is it just shows you the last cutscene you've experienced, telling you where to go. And I used that only once, when I actually stopped playing for a little bit, and I completely lost track of where I was in the game. So yeah, anyway, we're going to end this episode off here, and in the next episode, we're going to go find our Loft Wing. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.